If you go to OTT, I don't think it's going to be the same link. You're just going to have to go to OTT. I can try to send the link. Matt, I'm going to send you the link real quick. I just sent it to you. If you can post it. Did it come to you? Okay. Okay. All right, folks, we're back live here. We apologize. The score is now 4-3 Arvada in the second period. Arvada has the puck. They bring it in. We had some technical difficulties. We apologize. Spring sends it in to the Arvada zone. Not sure who scored that goal. I think it might have been Merrick. Back the other way. Colorado Springs still has it in the Arvada zone. Back to poke it away is Lexi. Lexi has it. Here she comes back the other way. She's going to send it across the ice. Hooks up with Merrick. Merrick has it over to Andrew. Andrew shoots, but it's blocked. Back to pick it up is Merrick. And now here comes back the other way. Asher and Bo back on defense. Colorado Springs tries to bring it in. Asher's out front. Colorado Springs has to stop. Asher loses his stick. Out front. Asher's going to be in pursuit without it. He's going to try to kick the puck. Does get it over to Merrick. Asher's able to pick up his stick, and Merrick gets it out of the zone. Puck is back. Here comes Colorado Springs back the other way. Try to send it back to their blue line. They shoot the fire. It's up and tipped and out of play, or not out of play, I should say, to the right of the goalie. Colorado Springs keeps it, but back to pick it up is Nolan. Nolan tries to get it out. Bo and Asher are back. Bo's going to pick it up. Bo has it, sends it around. And the puck is going to squirt out, and Colorado Springs fires it in, but Rowan is able to stop that. The puck squirts out of the Arvada zone, down the ice, and it's going to stop. So in pursuit is Alex. Alex is there, but he gets knocked down. He's going to try to do it. Try to pick it up is Nolan. Nolan's there, but he can't quite get control of it. Puck gets sent across the ice. Collins there. Collins sends it back towards the goal, but it's tipped and taken away by Colorado Springs. Here they come back the other way. Back is Rowan. Rowan tries to slap at it. They keep it, but Lexi's there. The shot just wide, goes up and around and off the net, out of play. So we apologize. I don't know if everybody has this feed or not. We do apologize once again. We had an issue with the live link. So to bring you up to date, we are at 10:59 in the second period. Arvada is up 4-3. Face-off taking place in the Arvada zone. Colorado Springs gets control of it, but Owen's there to poke it away. Comes back to center ice, but Colorado Springs takes it back the other way. Lexi's there. She pokes it away. She's going to send it up to Issa. Issa brings it in. Issa's going to try to stay with it. Right behind him is Owen. Puck gets taken by the Springs, but Lexi's able to keep it. She centers it out front. Why it's there? Oh, it's popping around here, and Colorado Springs gets control of it and coming back across the ice. Back over is Colin. Colin's going to pick it up. He's going to send it across the ice over to Lexi. Lexi's going to try to go, but it goes off the Colorado Springs player. Back in the corner, Colorado Springs has it. They're going to try to center it out front, but it's tipped by Colin. Puck is out. Try to center it again, but back to pick it up is Issa. Issa tries to get it off the boards over to Owen, but it gets sent back in. Lexi's just going to send it all the way down, and it's going to be icing. All right, so thank you for you all that got on here. We see there's 9 of you. Thank you for making that change. We apologize. All right, 9:59 left in the second period. It is 4-3 Arvada. 14 shots for Arvada to the 6 shots to Colorado Springs. Faceoff's going to take place in Arvada zone. Alex takes the faceoff. Puck squirts around. Asher has it. Here's Asher. Asher's going to try to send it over to Merrick. Merrick had it for a second, but then Colorado Springs poked it away. But Merrick gets it back. Merrick goes back behind the net. He's going to send it off the boards, up and around, and try to get it out, but Colorado Springs keeps it in. Back to pursuit is Bo. Bo has it. And it looks like, I don't know, there was a collision. And I guess Merrick's getting called for a penalty. He's not very happy about it. He gets sent into the box. And Colorado Springs are going to go back on the power play. So with 9:41 left in the second period, Colorado Springs will go on a 2-minute power play. Face-off will take place in our Arvada zone. We got Bo. We got Asher. Shot fired by Colorado Springs. Alex is in pursuit. Bo's back there too. Bo's fighting for the puck to try to get it out of there. Now, let me see. I don't know. Can anyone hear me? If you can, say yes, please. Puck is getting sent down and around. Bo had it for a second. Colorado Springs keeps it in, but they're going to say it's offsides. All right, we're going to try something here with the audio. Yes, they can hear now. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Heidi. All right. So 9:05 left in your second period. The score is 4-3 Arvada. There's still a minute 25 seconds left on the power play for Colorado Springs. Issa takes the face off. It pokes around. Colorado Springs gets it for a second, but Colin was there. And Nolan now is there trying to fight for it, but Colorado Springs gets it back. They're back in their zone trying to set it up. They send it down the ice. Here comes Colorado Springs into the Arvada zone. Gets poked away. Nolan had to get it out of the zone. Here goes Nolan. He's going to try to race for it. He does. He gets there behind the net, but Colorado Springs is there also. Ref gets in the way. Nolan makes a nice hit. Here comes Colorado Springs back the other way, but East is there to pick up the puck. He's going to try to send it across. He does over to Colin. Colin's going to send it over to Nolan. Here goes Nolan. Nolan shorthanded is going to bring it in. He's going to try to make a move, try to kill some of that clock. 43 seconds left in the power play. There's a scrum down there at the end of the board, and there's going to be pushing and shoving, and we're going to have a penalty on Colorado Springs. So we're going to have some 4-on-4 hockey here, folks. Change it up a little bit, widen out the ice. So we are at 8:18 in the second period. Score is 4-3 Arvada. And we will have 4-on-4 hockey at least for the next 38 seconds. That's what's left in the Colorado Springs power play. And then Arvada will go on the power play from there. Take off the face-off in Colorado Springs zone. Alex pokes it out. He makes a move. He gets his own face-off back. He's trying to make another move, makes another turn. He's going to try to make it and center it out there. Oh, but he can't quite hit Alex. But Colin fires it back from just inside the blue line. Colin gets it back. Colin sends it in deep. Goes back behind the Colorado Springs net. Colorado Springs picks it up. They're going to try to dump it out, and they do. Colin's going to go back and pick it up at center ice. He's going to send it over to Lexi, but she's going to have to send it down and around. And stoppage of play there. I think it went out of play. Pop back in. So now we're going to have a face-off here at center ice. There's 8 seconds left in the power play for the Springs. Face-off will take place at center ice. Asher's out there with Bo. And we got Alex. And we got Andrew. Andrew goes in. He shoots. He fires. Oh, it's just wide. Puck squirts out. And here we go. Arvada's on their own power play. Alex is going to take it and bring it back. He's going to try to get it. So we are on some 5-on-4 hockey. Merrick is there. Alex is there. And we're going to have offsides because we're not paying attention. Pretty simple. 7:30 left in the second period. 4-3, your Arvada Bears. Arvada is on the power play. We're going to have a face-off right outside of the Colorado Springs zone. Alex is going to take it with Andrew on his right, Merrick on his left. Asher and Bo back on defense. Bo gets the puck. He's going to send it in deep. In pursuit is Merrick. Here goes Merrick. He's going to go in. He's going to take a... Thought he was going to take a hit, but he's just there. He got there at the same time. Puck squirts out. Asher has it. Asher's going to fire back in. Oh, and it just almost gets tipped. Alex was there, but it went off the goalie's pad. Bo has it. Bo's going to try to send it back in. He gets it over to Alex. Has it again. Alex going to get out of the way. Alex going to send it across over to Asher. Asher's going to shoot and fire. Oh, it goes off the goalie. There's a rebound opportunity. It's out there. It's still out there, and the goalie's going to cover it up. Good shift there for those 5. We're We'll make a change. Have the face-off to the right of the Colorado Springs goalie. Still 37 seconds left in the Arvada power play. Issa will take the face-off with White on his left. Broden on his right, and back on defense is Lexi and Colin. Puck squirts out. Trying to fight for it. Oh, Issa had it. He shot it, but it went right off of the defender. White's in pursuit. Puck gets squirted around. Colin tries to keep it in. He does. He sends it back. Colorado Springsville gets there and picks it back up. And now Broden gets it over to Colin. Colin's going to get it over to Broden. Broden's going to try to find somebody to center it. Oh, they can't quite get there, but Alexi picks it up. Lexi sends it back towards the net. And it's squirting around. Colorado Springs picks it up, and they're going to send it up and out of the zone. In pursuit is Colorado Springs, but back to pick it up is Colin. Colin's going to send it back towards the center. Oh, it was a good idea, but picked off. Puck is sent back out. Colorado Springs has it, and the power play is over. We're back to even strength. But Broden picks it up. Here he comes. Going to bring it in. Owens with him in the zone. Broden tries to make a move, and they all fall down. We have a 3-car pile up there for a second, but Colorado Springs picks the puck back up. They send it across the ice. Back to try to get his Colin. He's in a foot race. Puck squirts back out. Over to get it is going to be Nolan, and then it's going to be offsides because the puck came back in and there was a Springs player down on the ice. 5:50 left in the second period. The score is 4-3 Arvada. Shots on goal is 18-6 Arvada. Face-off take place. Face-off. Aiden has puck. Aiden's back on the ice. That's good to see. I haven't seen him in a few shifts. Nolan had it. He shot right to the side of the net, and somehow the goalie was able to fall on it, and it was underneath him. Face-off's going to be taking place in the Colorado Springs zone. Owen's going to take the face-off and go to his left. Aiden to his right, and back is Asher and Bo. Puck squirts around. Aiden's able to get it. Aiden's going to send it over to Bo. Bo has it. He's going to send it back over or try to get it back over to Aiden, but it's out. Nolan had it for a second. Not sure where it is going, but back here's a 2-on-1. Asher is there. Colorado Springs has it to try to center it. And not much you can do about that. They had a good pass and the goal, and they were able to connect, and it went in. So with 5:22 left in the second period, the score is tied 4-4. So we're going to face off center ice, of course, where we always do after a goal. And Alex is going to take it. He's got Merrick on his right. Alex on his left. Andrew, I'm sorry, on his left. Colin and Alexi back. Colorado Springs tries to put it out front. They do. They center it, but it's blocked by Alex. Lexi's trying to get it out of there. Colin's back to pick it up along the near boards, but it tips off of the stick of a Colorado Springs player and stays in the Arvada zone. Colin's back there. Alex is in pursuit. He sends it back over. Lexi gets it. She's going to send it back and around. And it looks like Merrick's going to pick it up. Merrick's going to try and send it off the glass. They stick it down right at center ice, basically. And puck is sent over. Over to pick it up is Alex and Andrew. Andrew had it and then got it over to Alex in the Colorado Springs zone. Can't quite keep it. Colorado Springs is cut off by Lexi. And the puck gets sent down into Colin's skates. Colin picks it up. He's going to send it off the boards. Alex is trying to pick it up. Oh, he almost had it. Colorado Springs can't get a hold of it. Puck goes over. Now here comes Colin. Colin's going to send it in deep finally so we can get a change. Back pursuit is Alex. Oh, and Alex takes a hit. I hope he's okay. That's going to be a penalty in Colorado Springs. Woo! That looked wicked. I don't know. Maybe it was from the way we were looking at it. Went off the skates and right into the board. So Arvada's going to go on the power play with 4:06 left in the second period. Score is tied 4-all. East is going to have the face-off in the Colorado Springs zone. He's got White out there and Nolan. Oh, sorry, Broden. Asher's out there. He sends it across over to Bo. Bo's going to pick it up. Bo's going to try and send it in deep. Back to pick it up is Broden. Broden's going to get over to Issa. Issa's going to send it back over to Broden. Broden's there. Asher's going to try to get there and gets puck spoked away. Bo's back. It's a 2-on-2. Wyatt's going to scoot back, and Bo is able to stop. He got in the way. Bo made him make a decision. He has the puck. Puck gets sent across the ice. Wyatt picks it up. Wyatt brings it in the zone. Wyatt's going to make a move. He's going to send it back over to Bo. Bo's going to try to send it across over to Asher. Asher's going to try to get there, and he's going to fire it back towards the net. It's out front. Oh, yeah! There's a rebound. Wyatt shoots and scores. Power play goal with 3:23 left in the second period. And your Arvada Bears, thanks to the combination of Asher and Wyatt making that goal, are now up 5-4. Asher shot it in, the rebound was there, and Wyatt sent it home. Puck comes back the other way, though. Colorado Springs has it. They get in the Arvada zone, but back to try to get it is Aiden. Aiden does get it out of the zone. Colorado Springs is going to send it back in. Ref jumps out of the way. Back to pick it up is Lexi. Lexi reverses directions, but Colorado Springs is there to try to get it. It gets tried to get centers out front. Oh, and gets tipped out. Zone goes off of Colin. Back to try to get it is Owen. And Aiden has it. He gets it over to Owen, and Owen takes a hit, but he's able to squirt it out. Nolan's trying to get to the puck, and the puck squirts out because Lexi's there to fight for it. Here comes the puck. Aiden loses it, but it gets popped away by Colin. Good defense there. Nolan had it for a second, and they just can't get it out of the Arvada zone. Colorado Springs is there. All right, back to pick it up is Owen. Colin gets it, tries to send it. He does get it across ice. Back to pick it up is Colorado Springs. Nolan has it. It's going to go up, but it's going to be offsides. So that'll slow things down. We'll be able to make some changes here. 2:13 left in the second period. Your Arvada Bears are up 5-4 on the Springs Tigers. Alex is going to take the face-off. It's good to see him back out there. Andrew had it. Asher gets it. Asher tries to get it, and they got to get out of the zone. It's right here in front of us, right in front of the Arvada bench. Alex and Andrew are there. Colorado Springs, though, is able to poke. Alex gets it. Here comes Alex. Alex is going to fly in. Alex is going to shoot. Oh, it just went off the goalie's legs, but Alex is able to pick it back up. Pushed up against the wall there by Colorado Springs. Puck squirts back out. Bo's there. He's going to send it off the board and try to keep it in, but Springs is able to get it back out. Bo's going to be there. Bo's going to send it over to Asher. Asher going to send it over to Andrew. Andrew has it. He's going to send it over to Alex. Alex is going to come in. He's got Merrick with him. Alex tries to get over there. He's going to come around, shoot, fire, and right in the gut of the goalie. Good shot. That will bring the shots on goal. Arvada 21 and Colorado Springs 8. 1:26 left in the second period, and it is 5-4 Arvada. Face-off is going to be taking place in the Spring zone. Back to pick it up. Oh, Broden had it. Broden shot, and it went right off the goalie's shoulder pads. And Springs back behind their net, trying to get it out of the zone, and it does squirt out. Here comes the Spring back the other way. Somebody's got to talk. Somebody's got to turn around and pay attention. Broden's able to pick it off. Here comes Broden back the other way. He's got Wyatt. Oh, he's going to try to pass, and the Springs got their sticks in there. Here comes Springs, going to fire it back in deep, and Rowan's going to wisely just cover up the puck. 55.2 seconds left in the second period. Arvada is up 5-4. Face-off will take place to the left of Rowan. We got Alex out there. Looks like Andrew and Merrick, or no, I'm sorry, Aiden. Oh, I can't tell. Give me a second here. I know Asher and Bo are out there too. Shot fired, but it's blocked. Back to pick it up is Bo. He's trying to poke it out. Asher is too. Asher just tries to get a body in the way. Good job. Aiden's there. That's it. Aiden gets it to Alex. Alex tries to get to Nolan. Oh, I apologize. Wrong line. Back to pick it up is Bo. but Springs keeps it in. Nolan is there trying to fight for it. Bo pokes it off the boards. Here comes Nolan back the other way. He's going to try to pass off the boards, but he's taken out of this equation. Springs picks it back up, tries to come across. 23 seconds left. Asher has it, tries to look it away, but Springs keeps it, brings it in Arvada zone. Asher's in pursuit. Oh my gosh. That shot is wired and wicked, and it just found a way in. Top shelf. 17.1 seconds left in the second period, and it is now tied 5-5 again. All right, face off, center ice. We got Alex going to take the face off from Merrick to his right. Andrew on his left. Back on defense is Lexi and Colin. Puck squirts out, but Colin Springs able to bring it back in. They bring in the Arvada zone. In pursuit is Colin, but they shoot, they fire, and Rowan is able to block that. The puck's going to go off and out of play into Arvada. So the puck will come into the Arvada zone. 5.5 seconds left in the second period. Hopefully Arvada can get out of this without anything happening. Face off, take place. It goes back behind. Arvada picks it up. Colin's going to send it off the boards. Car Springs picks it up, tries to shoot it one more time, and the clock runs out on the second period of play. Well, folks, like we said in the beginning, this is going to be a good physical game. And we are at 5-5 headed to the third. Shots on goal is 21-11 Arvada. And the Arvada Bears are getting some instructions from their head coach. It's been a strong game. Give a shout out to the Arvada 14U team. They just walked out in front of us. They're getting ready to warm up. They'll have a game after this. They're looking for their first win of the season, but they've been coming really close. So we're excited to see them play after this. Not sure where that'll be broadcast. But we do want to say thank you. I always kind of forget this, and I apologize, but thank you to the OTT Sports Network for allowing us to stream on their platform. OTT Sports Network, the finest in streaming youth hockey in Colorado. We're going to get ready for the third period here. We're going to swap sides again. This time we'll be going right to left on your radio dial, your phone, your computer screen, your iPad, your laptop, your television, or whatever you choose to watch us today on. And once again, I want to say sorry for the technical difficulties we had a little earlier. We had to switch up. We won't have the camera at the bottom. I don't know why it kicked us out, but that's fine. I can always tell you the score. It's 5-5 going into the third. 16 minutes left to play. Shots on goal are 21-11 Arvada, and we are going to get ready for the third period. Looks like we're going to have the line of Alex taking the face-off with Andrew on his left, Merrick on his right, and back on defense is going to be Colin and Lexi. Rotating 4 defensemen in this game. Face-off dropped, and Carl Springs gets it for a second, but Alex is there trying to fight for it along the far boards there. He gets taken down. Merrick's able to send it into the Springs zone. Springs, though, goes back and picks it up. Andrew tries to get it, but it squirts down. Collins in pursuit. Carl Springs coming hot and heavy on his tail. Tries to send it, but it gets sent out to center. Not good. Good thing Lexi got back along with Alex to be able to knock that down. Collins able to kick it out of the zone. Carl Springs sends it back in. Lexi tries to glove it down, and it heads towards Rowan. Rowan's able to be quick and alert, and he's able to cover it up. So we will make a change out there on the ice, and we will have Owen, Aiden, and Nolan with Asher and Bo out there. The puck squirts out. Bo tries to get it, but it goes back behind or to the just outside. Bo's there fighting for it. Springs has it. Nolan takes a piece of that and squirts it out, but Springs still has it. Aiden gets it. Puck jumps out, and Asher picks it up. Asher going to send it off the boards, down the ice, and I think we're going to have an icing. We do. But that was probably a smart idea just to get the puck settled down for a second so we could try to do this again. So it's going to be your same party of 5. Owen, Aiden, Nolan, Bo, and Asher out there. Face off to the right of Rowan. Puck squirts out. Asher picks it back up. Goes back behind the net. He's going to take it, send it off the boards over to Nolan, but they can't quite connect. Puck stays in the Arvada zone. It's out there out front. Bo's there, but Aiden picks it up. Aiden sends it down the ice, and it's not going to get all the way there, so Colorado Springs is going to pick it up. They're going to send it off the boards. We have a change on defense. Colin is there, but Aiden's able to poke away at it and slow it up. Colorado Springs coming back the other way. Here comes Colorado Springs into the Arvada zone, and it's poked away by Colin. Nolan gets it before he gets crushed up against the wall. Aiden picks it up. Aiden's going to send it in deep. So we can get a change. Wyatt and Issa out. Issa's in flying mode. And there is Broden. Broden has the puck. Broden's going to make a move. He loses the puck, and he gets cut off. Colorado Springs comes back the other way. Here they come back the other way. Lexi's able to get back and slow the puck up, and Springs going to dump it in right on goal. Rowan's going to get it. He's going to sweep it to the side, up and over to Colin. Colin's going to try to get over to Broden, but Springs keeps it in. Here comes Springs back the other way. Lexi's out front. She gets a little tip on it. Back behind the Arvada net. And Issa gets it over to Broden. Broden off the board to himself. Over to Wyatt. Wyatt had it for a second. Here comes Broden. Broden's going to bring it into the zone. Broden's going to make a move. Broden's going to try to shoot. He's out front. It's there, and Colorado Springs is going to cover it up. 13:38 left in the third period, and it's all tied up 5-5. Face-off is going to take place in the Colorado Springs zone. I take that back. And we got Alex, Andrew, and Merrick with Asher and Bo back. Alex had it. He tried to send it back, but he wasn't able to connect with Bo. Puck goes all the way back to the blue line. Arvada goes back. Asher gets it up. He just over to Merrick along the far boards there. Merrick does have it. Merrick sweeps at it, but he's not able to get it. Here comes Colorado Springs back in the other way. Bo's able to get back. He's got to turn around. Asher gets it. He gets it off his body. He's able to block it. Colorado Springs is there. Puck squirts out of the zone. Colorado Springs is going to have to reset at center. They send it across the ice over to pick it up as Bo. Bo gets it over to Alex. Alex has the puck. He's going to bring it in. He's getting some pressure. He makes a move. He's trying to get it out front center and can't quite connect with Merrick. Here comes Colorado Springs back the other way. Asher's able to get out front and tip it away a little bit. Asher picks up the puck. Asher's going to go back the other way. Off the boards over to Merrick, but they can't quite connect. Springs has it again. Asher cuts it down at center ice. Swipes at it. Moves out. It's back and forth, back and forth. Here comes Aiden. Aiden's on the ice. Aiden tries to get it. His stick is held. That's going to be a penalty. Aiden still has it. Delayed penalty called, and the puck's going to go around. Springs going to touch it up, and we're going to have ourselves... Oh, no. Nolan still has it. Still in play. Nolan tries to make a move. He has it. He's going to send it across the ice. Tries to get to Colin. Colin's going to try to shoot it. And they're going to pull the goalie and try to see if they can get an extra skater on there for a second. And finally, Colorado Springs touches it up. 13:38 left in the third period. 5-5 tie. And Arvada's going to go on the power play. It's one thing to lift a stick. It's another thing to hold on to the stick. Can't do that. So we're going to have Owen, Nolan, and Wyatt out there with Lexi and Colin back on defense. Puck squirts back out. Colorado Springs picks it up, try to get it out of the zone. They are able to, but no, it flies up and into the bench. So we'll have another face-off right outside. Nope, it'll be to the right of the Colorado Springs goalie. 13:29 left in the third period, tied 5-5. Face-off's going to take place in the Colorado Springs zone. It's going to be Alex, Andrew, and Merrick back on defense still. Lexi and Colin. Puck squirts out. It's in there between their legs, and Nick's going to get sent down the ice. Back to pick it up, but not all the way will be Lexi. Lexi's going to turn around. Oh, she whiffs on it. Puck is out there, and Springs try to do a backhand, but they're not able to get it in. Went off the side of the net. Colin sends it across the ice over to Merrick. Merrick picks it up. He's going to bring it in. He's going to dodge it off over to Alex. Alex is going to make a move. He's looking across the ice. He's going to try to get it over to Asher, over to Bo. Bo gets it. Bo's going to fire it over to Merrick. Merrick's going to try to center it. Alex has it. Alex is going to look. He's going to look. He's going to look, and he's going to send it back to Asher, the blue. Brian Asher's going to send it up and over to Andrew. Andrew makes a move. Andrew sends it over to Alex. Alex is looking. Alex looking for the shot. Alex is going to send it over to Asher. Asher's going to shoot fire, and it goes out there. Goalie's able to cover it up. I think he lost it there for a second because it's under his pads. He's still looking for it. Scoops it up, hands it to the ref. And we're going to have a face-off in the Colorado Springs zone. 1:04 left in the power play for Arvada. Same party of 5 out there. Face-off. Alex squirts it over to Merrick. Merrick gets it over to Asher. Asher over to Andrew. Andrew back to Asher. Asher's going to send it across over to Bo. Bo gets it. Bo's going to try to get it up to Merrick, and it gets by them all and gets it back. Alex is there, though. Alex picks it up, makes a move. He's going to try to center it. Pops out. Asher's there and Bo, but now all of a sudden the puck comes all the way out. Alex has to go back and get the puck himself. Here he comes back the other way. Alex is going to bring it in. Oh, he gets cut off, and Colorado Springs has the puck. 35 seconds left in the power play. Asher shoots it back the other way, but it gets squirted into the Arvada zone. Fighting for it is Merrick in Colorado Springs. Colorado Springs gets it in deeper. 26 seconds. Back to pick it up is Asher. Asher going to send it off the board all the way around over to Alex. Alex going to try to get it, but he can't. Puck gets sent back towards the center. And that was close, but Asher shot it back out. Here comes Andrew. Andrew over to Merrick. Merrick's going to bring it in. 13 seconds left in the power play. He makes a move. He's going to go ahead and try to center it over, but he gets to Andrew. Andrew's looking for somebody. He's going to try to center it. Goes up in the air, and it's popping around. Merrick's there. Merrick fires back. Oh, and it goes off of the leg of Issa, who's out there now. Sent in is Colin. Colin back to Colin. Colin's going to send it across the ice, up and over to Lexi. Lexi shoots it back wide of the net, and the power play is completely over. They killed it off. Here comes Colorado Springs, but Issa has it. Issa across the ice over to Lexi. Lexi's going to shoot it towards there. It's tipped by Colorado Springs. Colin has it. Sends it back. Issa's back there on the blue line. He's going to send it in, try to send it in deep. Still floating around. Colorado Springs gets it, though, and it comes out of the zone. They're going to make a power change. Sorry. Lexi has it. Lexi's going. He's going to send it to Issa, and Issa has it. Issa's going to try to make a move. Wyatt's out there. Wyatt picks it up. He turns around. Colorado Springs has it, and Lexi has it. Lexi's going to fire over to Issa. Issa over to Colin. Colin going to try to get there. Colin's going to try, but it gets tipped. Wyatt sends it back towards the net. Back to pick it up is Broden. Broden's looking for somebody. He sends it back over to Colin. Colin's going to send it across over to Lexi. Lexi fires it, but it's blocked by a Colorado Springs player. Sent back towards the net. Man, that's a good shift, but can't quite get it. It's going to go all the way down the ice, and I think we're going to have an icing. 10:32 left in the third. All tied up, 5-5. Back the other way. Puck will come down to the Colorado Springs zone. Owen will take the face off. Gets it back to Asher. Oh, Asher misses it, but Asher's able to reclaim it. Sends it towards the goalie, right on goal, and the goal just covers it up right in his gut. That was close, almost a giveaway there. So Owen's going to take the face off to his right. As Aiden on his left is Nolan. Asher's back. He gets it, sends it in a little deeper. Nolan's in pursuit. Nolan picks it back up, sends it around, but Colorado Springs is going to pick it up. Colorado Springs is going to try to go across the ice, but Nolan's able to pick it up. Nolan's going to try to get a move. He gets it over to Bo. Bo sends it back across the ice over to Asher. Asher has to regroup it. Asher's going to send it off the boards. He gets it over to Aiden. Aiden gets it to Nolan. Owen had it, and Colorado Springs just comes in, and here comes the puck back the other way. Bo's there. Bo gets out in front, gets a stick on it. Good job, Bo. Puck flies across the ice, still in the Arvada zone. Colorado Springs keeps it in and goes all the way back and around. Bo's in pursuit. He's going to pick up the puck. He's going to send it back the other way, but he can't get a hold of it. He's tied up. Owen gets in there. Colorado Springs has it, shoots, fires right off of Rowan's shoulder. Colorado Springs keeps it in, but they go down. Asher has it. He's going to send it out of the zone. Over to try to get his Aiden, but Colorado Springs regroups. Here they come back the other way. 2-on-2. Fire, shot. In traffic, score. 9:21 left in the third period, and Colorado Springs has finally taken their first lead of the game, 6-5. Still plenty of time left in the third period. 9:21 left in the third period. You just got to play a little tougher. Alex out there takes the face off. Car Springs gets control. They have it. They bring the Arvada zone, but back to knock it away is Andrew. Andrew tries to get off the boards, but can't quite get it back out. Alex is there fighting for it. Springs back and forth. Now Alex gets it. He's taken down. That's going to be another penalty. You can't do that. So Arvada is going to go on a power play with 9:04 left in the third period. Face-off will come down to the Colorado Springs zone. Alex, Andrew, Merrick are out there, along with Lexi and Colin on defense. Face-off, Alex gets it over. He gets it over to Merrick. Merrick sends it back over to Colin. Colin's going to send it up and over to Merrick. Alex. Alex is going to send it back to Colin. They're playing pass here, and Colorado Springs is there in the mix too. Lexi has it. She's going to try to shoot. It's tipped around. It's out and about, and the goalie covers it up wisely because Andrew is right on top of us. We're going to have Colin come off. Asher back out there now. The other four stay the same. 1:42 left in the power play. Puck squirts around. Colorado Springs has it for a second, but Alex is able to hang on to it. Going to send it across the ice over to Asher. Asher has it for a second, but it's almost taken away and gets sent across the ice, but Lexi gets it. Lexi has it. She's going to send it across, and it gets tipped and all the way back into the Arvada zone. Rowan's back. Colorado Springs picks it up. Lexi's there, cuts him off. Alex has to go back and pick it up. Here comes Alex back the other way. Merrick and Andrew are out there. Alex brings it in. He makes a move. Andrew has it. Oh, he shoots, but just wide. Merrick's there. He's going to send it back and around over to Alex. Alex behind the net. He's going to look for somebody. He's going to send it up and over to Bo. Bo's going to fire it back over to Alex. Bo is there. Puck shoots out in the air. Behind the net, Springs picks it up. They're going to send it up and almost out. Asher had it for a second, but Springs picks it back up. Asher dueling and fighting with that. Bo's there. Springs still has it. They shoot, they fire, and Rowan is able to cover it up. Let's go, Arvada! 7:40 left in the third period. 6-5 Springs. To the right of the Arvada goalie, Rowan. East is going to take the face off with Wyatt out there. Puck squirts out, and Bo picks it up. He's going to send it over and around to Bowden. Or Broden, I'm sorry. Bowden, where did that come from? Anyway, is there going to be an icing on this? I apologize. Face-off is going to come back down to the Arvada zone. And we're going to have Isa, Wyatt, and Broden taking the face-off. In the Arvada zone with Colin and Lexi out there on defense. Puck squirts out. Colin's able to pick it up. He takes it, sends it over to Broden, but Broden can't get it. Stays in the Arvada zone. He kicks it out, though. Springs picks it out center ice, and they can't quite group with it. They're going to send it in deep. Rowan's back to settle it down. Back to pick it up is Colin. Colin sends it over to Broden. Broden tried to get it over to Isa. It squirts out. Wyatt has it. Wyatt knocks it over to Isa. Isa's going to bring it in. Isa's going to fire. Oh, and it just goes off the leg pad of the goalie. But here goes Springs back the other way. 2-on-1. Lexi's back. Lexi's going to try to make a move. Colorado Springs there. Shoot, fire, off the top pipe there. And it shoots around. Springs is able to keep it in the Arvada zone. It pokes around. Springs is there. Going to try to shoot it back. Oh, and Colin gets there and gets a stick on it right in front of Rowan. Good job, Colin. Wyatt tries to get it, but can't quite get it. Bounced off the board weirdly, and it's out of the Arvada zone. Wyatt's back, and it's going to be offsides on Colorado Springs. 6:23 left in your third period. The score is 6-5 Colorado Springs. Face-off will take place right outside the Arvada zone on the far side. Owen will take the face-off with Nolan on his left, Aiden on his right, Asher and Bo back on defense. They fight for it. It squirts out. Nolan's able to get it. Nolan has it. He stays with it. Nolan's fighting for it, but it gets popped to the side. Squirts out. Asher tries to keep there. He does. Owen has it. Owen shoves the guy down to the ice. It's underneath Asher's feet. Asher kicking at it. Springs pops out. Back is Bo. Asher puck on goal, but Rowan is able to handle that. And there goes the puck back out of the Arvada zone. It's back in, and we're going to have another offsides. 5:52 left in the third period. 6-5. Colorado Springs. Looks like we got some tired players out there, especially the defense, since there's only 4 of them. The reason for that is one of our offensive players is not here, able to play today. He's not here, and that's how we got it. So Alex has the puck, face off, and he gets it for a second. Merrick's in pursuit. Springs has the puck, and they got it. Collins able, though, to poke it back out the other way. Back in pursuit is Merrick. Merrick tries to poke it out. Springs picks it up, sends it across the ice. Over there is Alexi. She gets it. She knocks down that guy. Good job, Lexi. The puck gets squirted back out of the Arvada zone. In pursuit is Alex. Alex tries to get over there along with Andrew. Andrew's there, but Springs gets it out. Here comes Springs back the other way. Back in pursuit is Merrick. Down the center of the ice. Oh, shot fired right over the top of Rowan's head. Lexi's there. Lexi tries to send it back and around. Somebody get it. Puck sent around. Merrick has it. Merrick sends it off the glass. Over to Alex. Alex has it. Come on, Alex. We need this one. Alex going to bring it in. Tries to make a move, but it's poked away by... Oh, and he takes another shot. Springs, come on now. Hate to say it, but a lot of times what they're known for. Taking cheap shots. What? So that's going to be another penalty. Refs are talking it out. Not sure if they're going to give it a major, but Arvada with 4:59 left in the third period. Sorry, going to go on the power play. Score is 6-5 in favor of the Colorado Springs Tigers. Shots on goal are 25-18, Arvada. And the refs are going to come to the side and have a conversation. So I'm not sure what they're discussing. I'm not saying if they're saying he got his stick up in his face or what, but I think it's all settled. He's going to take the face off. It gets over to Nolan. Nolan gets back. Asher shoots, but it gets blocked. Back is Bo. Broden keeps it in. Okay, so I couldn't see the number there, but it's Broden, not Nolan. Broden is fighting for it along with Issa. Still fighting for it, but Springs gets it, but he trips and falls, picks it back up. Here comes Springs back the other way, but Wyatt's there to try to poke at it and slow it down. Comes all the way out of the zone, so Bo's going to have to pick it back up. He gets it over to Asher. Asher's looking. I don't know what that was. That was kind of a lazy pass there. Wyatt's back to pick it up. Wyatt's going to get it up and over to Broden. Broden's going to get over to Issa. Issa back to Broden. Broden's going to bring it in. He goes down. Puck squirts around. Here's Bo. Bo picks it up. Bo's going to bring it in on his own. He's going to make a move. Going to get it around. Wyatt's going to try to get there. Wyatt pokes at it. And we're going to have a penalty of some sort. Or did it go out of play? No! We're going to have another penalty on Colorado Springs. So we're going to have some 5-on-3 hockey for the next minute and 1 second. Coach is going to talk to him. This is a great opportunity. 4 minutes left in the third period. Paint the picture here for you. 6-3, Colorado Springs. They have 2 in the penalty box as we speak. Arvada will be on a 5-on-3 power play for at least a minute. And the shots on goal are Arvada 25-18. I feel like this has been a fast game. A little bit sloppy, in my opinion. I do know that we're down 1 offensive player, so that makes it harder on the defense because we're rolling with 4 instead of 5. So that means they're tired, I'm sure. Coach Sean's going to give them some advice, and he's going to tell them what they need to do. They can't give up another goal. They need to really try to capitalize on this. They'll have 2 opportunities. And if they can get this goal back, we'll have a tie game. And ties are always good. Prefer the win, of course, but we'll see. So we're going to have Alex, Nolan, and Andrew on the ice with Merrick and Aiden out there for now. Looks like we're going to have Nolan playing defense with Merrick and those other 3 up front. Shot is there. Aiden gets it over to Merrick. Merrick gets it over to Nolan. Nolan has it back over to Merrick. Merrick's going to look for it. Back over to Nolan. Nolan's going to try to send it up and over to the front of the net. It's out front. It goes in! Not sure if that was, I believe that was Andrew. So just like that, we are all tied back up at 6 apiece. And as Connor McGay, he says for the Avalanche all the time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, this is a tie hockey game. All right, so 1 penalty is over, but we're still on a power play, so we're now going to play some 5-on-4 hockey. Alex, Andrea, and Aiden are out there. Lexi and Colin back. Colin gets the puck. He tries to send it across the ice. He does over to Andrew. Andrew's able to poke at it, but it gets away from him. Carl Springs back to pick it up. Carl Springs sends it, send it off the board, but Aiden's able to keep it in. Andrew has it. Andrew tries to center it, but he can't. Aiden gets it. Back to pick it up is Colin. Colin's going to send it across the ice, but it goes, unfortunately, goes out of the zone. Lexi's back to pick it up. Colin gets it. He sends it over to Alex. Alex brings it in the zone. Alex is going to bring it in. He's going to make a move. He's going to go back behind the net. He's trying to figure out what to do here. He gives it over to Lexi. Nope, he keeps it himself. He sends it across the ice. Andrew's there. It's out front. Oh, and Aiden was there, but he couldn't quite capitalize on it. Carl Springs has it, but no. Lexi's able to keep it in. Andrew sends it back towards the net, but it's tipped by the defense. 1:03 left in the period, or the power play. Puck. Oh, it sits out. And oh my gosh, Colin gets blown up because he was on his knees and gets back. But Alex has it. Here comes Alex in. Alex going to fire, shoot, but it's blocked. Andrew gets it. Back over to Alex. Alex has it. He's making a move. He's going to send it up high over to Colin. Colin's going to fire back in. Off the goalie over to Lexi. Lexi has it. She's going to make a move and tries to send it around to Alex. Alex picks it up. He's tied up. Puck is still there, but he gets it out. He digs it out. Alex has it. Alex sends it towards the center. Andrew's there. Oh, and it gets set down the ice. 29 seconds, 28 left in the power play. And we're going to have an icing. So here's the scenario. 2:26 left in the third period. This game is tied 6-6. Arvada's still on the power play for 26 seconds. We're going to have Easton taking the face-off with Owen out there. Carl Springs wins the face-off. They're going to send it down the ice. And it's a foot race between Bo and Carl Springs, and we're going to have icing again. Coach is not super happy. He's wondering what the heck is going on. We got Asher and Bo back on defense. We got Broden, Issa, and Owen to round out your party of 5. Face-off gets back over to Asher. Asher's going to shoot it, and it's out front. Oh, Owen got it, and he shot it. Puck squirts out. Picked up. Asher has it again. He's going to try to fire it in. Let's go, Arvada! Pick it up. Here we go. Got to fire him up. Back in pursuit is Carl Springs. Trying to get back there is Owen. Owen's going to try to put a shoulder into it. Puck gets set out front in the center. Squirts back out. Not sure what's happening here. East is back. Nolan keeps it in. Nolan makes a move. Nolan has the puck. He's going to try to bring it in. He goes down. He blows the tire. It's out front. Carl Springs covers it up. Carl Springs killed off that penalty, by the way, during that time. We got 1:59 left in the third period. Score is tied up at 6 apiece. Shots on goal are 29-18 Arvada. Face-off is going to be taking place in the Carl Springs zone. We got Alex taking the face-off. And Carl Springs picks it back up. Back the other way. Colin is not able to stop him. Carl Springs comes in. They try to center. They make a move. Shot. I don't know about that. No, I don't know. I wish we could do a video review because I don't know if that went in all the way. But they're claiming that it went up and in and out. So guess that's the way the puck bounces. 1:48 left in the third period. Is now 7-6 Colorado Springs. Still time. Puck squirts out. Lexi gets it, sends it back to center ice. Colorado Springs picks it up off the board down in the Arvada zone. Back to try to pick it up is Colin. And they're going to say icing, I guess. So we got 1:38 left in the third period. Still plenty of time. Alex is going to take the face off with Nolan. Actually, Nolan's going to come off the ice. Actually, Nolan's going to stay on the ice with Lexi. Andrew came on. Nolan tried to keep it in, but it gets popped back out. Here comes Springs back the other way. 2-on-1. Lexi's there. She tries to get out front. Shot. Oh, just wide. He was able to get, Rowan was able to get his pad right there. Back the other way is Andrew. Sorry. Andrew had the puck for a second, and he gets a good hit. Back to pick it up is Nolan. Nolan's going to send it over to Lexi. Lexi gets it over to Merrick. Merrick brings it into Andrew. Andrew has to shoot. It's out front. Cover it up. It's still in play. Oh, there's a push and a shove. That puck was loose the entire time, man. He needs to swallow his whistle, but it is what it is. Puck went in the goal. All right, 1:05 left in the third period. Face off in the Arvada zone. Timeout, Arvada. All right, so it was a very interesting goal. Puck was still moving around. The ref couldn't see it. He blew the whistle. It bounced out. Merrick shot it in. It went in, but because the whistle was blown, the play was called dead. So here we go. Down for the dramatic. It is 1:05 left in the third period. The score is Colorado Springs Tigers 7, Arvada Bears 6. Shots on goal are still in favor of Arvada, 30-20. Coach Sean is giving them final instructions. I'm not sure if they'll pull the goalie. We'll see. He may try that. We haven't done that at all this year. But it's always a first time for everything. So we're going to come down to the Colorado Springs zone for a face-off. And it looks like Alex is going to take the face-off. To his left is going to be Andrew. To his right is Merrick, I believe. We're going to start with the goalie pulled. Aiden's going to be out there, Asher and Merrick. So Asher and Merrick are going to be back. We got some the hero. He shoots the and it's out there. It's out front, and the net is off its moorings. We got 4.4 seconds left in the third period. Score is 7-6. Colorado Springs. The guy's going to have one shot at this, and the puck goes down the length and out of play. But I guess they're going to say that the game is over. So it should be, in my opinion, like less than a second, but our clock person wasn't quick enough to push the button when it went out of play. That's okay. Guess it's how it's going to go. And coaches aren't happy. I wouldn't be either. I hope the team's not happy because, honestly, they should have had this one. But we're going to wrap it up here from Apex Center. Final score is Colorado Springs 7 and your Arvada Hockey Club 6. Please join us again next Saturday as we play Arapahoe at Arapahoe in game number 5 of this early young season. Thank you for watching and have a great rest of your day.